Welcome to Timberland Farms. My name's Anthony. Today I wanted to change it up a little bit. I want to ask you guys, the viewers, a couple questions. So I've been running this Husqvarna 572 XP quite a bit recently. This is my replacement to my last saw. This is my Husqvarna 562 XP. So this is the Mark I version, the older version. This is a 2017. Use this thing a lot until it stirred up a problem and I switched to the 572 to replace it. So this chainsaw I ended up taking to the dealership and having them diagnose it and repair it. Supposedly it needed a new ignition coil, so they went ahead and replaced that for me. I get it back and it still has the same problem. So with this saw, it's been sitting for probably a year and a half since I've purchased the 572. This thing's kind of been obsolete. I can only run one chainsaw at a time, but it would be nice to have a backup, and if I can get this thing back up and running, it would be great. So in the last year and a half this thing has been sitting, I finally dug it out and cleaned it up a little bit, and I want to run it, see if it still has the same problem, and if it does, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What could be wrong with this? So with this chainsaw, it has a new ignition coil as well as a new spark plug. And with that ignition coil comes with a new wiring harness that goes to the carburetor as well as a new spark plug wire to the spark plug. So that kind of rules out that problem. We do have a spark. I cleaned up all the contacts in there. I checked the fuel lines. I made sure that we had fuel. So just have that in the back of your mind too. Fuel lines visually inspected, looked like they were good. But without further ado, that's the information I have about it. I know about it. We're gonna go ahead and swap the chain on it. This chain is dull. If we need to, we have the 572 to finish up the day. I'd like to cut up one face cord, get that ready to go, but let's get the chain changed on this guy. It is windy today. But like I said, this had a... So like I said, this thing has been gone through at the dealership. They were not able to figure it out. I'm not impressed with that dealer much anymore. I won't say any names or anything. Maybe they give other customers some better luck than what I have had. I bought my new chainsaw, the 572, through them. They were great for buying a saw, but fixing this guy they did not seem to. When it came to fixing this guy, it did not seem like they were spot on in what was wrong with it. So I have come to love the inboard clutch on the 572. This one obviously is an outboard clutch. Makes putting a chain on a lot easier. I mean, the outboard clutch probably makes for a better balanced saw, especially when it is running, but it's a lot easier to put a chain on having the inboard clutch. And then taking the clutch cover off, you don't have to worry about your chain brake being engaged. And we've got an issue. So I'm going to run the chain slightly loose because it has been sitting so long. Maybe it'll help free itself up a little bit, and then I'll readjust later. There we go. I was able to get this thing to fire up earlier this afternoon, but we'll see if it starts up right now. I'll give it a little bit of a warm up. Not bad. Further ado, let's fire up the case and see if we can grab a log. Let's see if this guy is going to fire up for us. Not bad. Not gonna lie, that actually impressed me just a little bit. It's about 35 degrees outside and it's been sitting here for almost 2 weeks now, so that was pretty impressive. I'm very happy with the tractor lately. So this snow proves to be a little too slippery for the tractor today, so we're just going to cut off the pile. I only want to test this saw and see what you guys think. So let's get to it. let's try something a little bit bigger. This is probably a 20 to 24 inch red oak. I mean, it's split down the middle, but it's still pretty big. Let's give it a shot. It's doing it again. No cuts. This is exactly what I'm dealing with. It's not really acting up like it used to, so I guess I'll keep going. Let's try this, I think maple. I do have this hot start issue I've never had before. Try some choke. And it's gonna end up flooding. Let's try full throttle start. Oh. It's like losing compression now. Huh. My 572 don't do this. This used to never do this. Is it a lost cause? Do I just move on from this thing? Oh, I'm winded from pulling this thing. Wow. Like it goes easy, but then it doesn't. Let's try it on the ground. Oh boy. Well, I think that's a big enough issue. Show you guys the hot starting and stuff. I am way more tired using this just starting it than the larger 372. 572, sorry. So I'm going to call it a wrap. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What could be wrong with this thing? Is it worth even fixing this saw? I've had this thing for many years. It's cut cord after cord after cord every single year. Last year was the first year it gave me issues. Last year was the first year it gave me issues, and it's been giving me trouble ever since. So maybe its time is done and gone. I mean, you saw that when it does run, it runs pretty good. It's definitely not new, but it's definitely not blown up. So I wasn't able to exactly show you what was originally happening. It would die in the cut, and then you couldn't get it started. So now it doesn't die in the cut, at least today. Maybe I can show you in a different example some other time, but it won't start, a hot start issue. So please let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you know somebody that knows a little bit more about saws, please share this video. Maybe I can get some help from you guys. But after this video, I'm going to go work on the dump trailer. It's going to be another video for you guys. So you can see the dump trailer's not in the background. That had a major failure, so stay tuned for that video next. Also, I'm probably going to be switching to maple syrup here soon. I'm still on the fence. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, whether you'd like to see maple syrup being made here on Timberland Farms. But with that, I close. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hope to see you on the next one.